How you doing, guys? Welcome to STARS Sinematics, where today we'll be playing Sekiro, Shadows Die Twice, which is honestly so much better than Elden Ring, so prepare for that.
Oh, we got heat already.
So grab your snacks, grab your
Have you
tea.
even played it?
What, Elden Ring?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're talking about the game, not like...
I have played the game! What are you talking about?
No, I mean actually played the game, not just watch somebody play the game.
No, I have played the game, haven't I?
When it first came out.
No, it was after you played it.
Once I knew
when it
where
came-
everything was.
Yeah.
To be
No,
fair, that
it
was when, just after it came out though.
Yeah, because you were in the middle of a playthrough, then I decided to play it, and then I just sort of went, it's shit, bye.
Oh wait, are you sure that it's not the player was shit? And not the game?
You know,
Oh, I'm
you guys can
sorry.
argue, I'm just going to press new.
That's it.
Oh, I'm sorry, someone who doesn't like Bloodborne over here when it's better than Elden Ring.
Who said that?
You did.
I never said that.
When we were over your house, you said you didn't like you.
No, I said I don't like them types of games. It's not my type of games. I'm not saying they're terrible. I've watched playthroughs of them. I think they look really cool. The aesthetics pleasing, but it's just not my game.
And yet we're watching this.
Spreading deep into the mountains, to the land of Asher.
Do you know what? That is the feeling of a Black Friday deal.
Oh yeah, that's
you're-
DC Douglas as the narrator, by
That's
the way.
that's them forcing the deal on you.
Yeah,
Oh!
And that's me
That-
rejecting the deal.
that's when you got the deal.
Is the war finally over?
I'll be like, where the hell did he shoot that shot? Innit?
Wait, you don't actually see anyone.
Here we go, like triple track tactic.
Oh,
right
yeah.
there. I couldn't say it then.
Thank God you don't run the card.
Oh my god. And the other one as well. Oh, he
Alan,
stabbed,
yeah.
he stabbed his toe.
I think that's pretty effective, to be honest. I don't know how effective blocking an entire spear with a katana is, but
That's a lot of blood. It's like Kill Bill, isn't it?
Well, he did just stab him. Well, he did just stab him in the front.
Yeah, but like, you know, Kill Bill.
And is it me or does he look like he hasn't been sprayed by that?
Well, he was on top of him.
Yeah,
so-
but it's like protruding out.
I suppose at least his arm should be like...
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wrested control of the land.
that's DC Douglas.
Well, as we know him as Albert Wesker.
Wesker.
What, is that what I've got to call him now? Every time I see DC
That is a
Douglas?
lot of hair. I'm just saying on that.
It is, yeah.
Here we go. Put that sword down, boy. Wow.
How sharp has your sword got to be for that, though?
What's the matter, Stray? Nothing left to lose.
Dude, you just cut his face.
Well, would you look at that? Fascinating.
So I'm
Will
thinking...
you join me?
wouldn't he be-
Starving wolf.
Yeah, he is cutting himself doing that as well.
Yeah.
How sharp
On
is
that
his
day,
sword?
a young cub was taken from the battlefield. He trained relentlessly, and indeed, went on to become a master shinobi.
Shit.
Listen, Wolf.
That was quick.
You must never forget the shinobi code. As your father, my word is absolute. Your master's is a close second.
I did always wonder how far in the future it is.
I don't know, because he must be like, what, 30 or 40?
Defend him with your life.
Yeah, because look at
He's
Ishu.
taken.
Like, look how old he is when you see him again.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
he was like a young samurai. Well, youngish.
well,
Don't you, Wolf?
No. not really. So can I get like that written down?
well, like, I had this trained since the day I met you on that battlefield, but can I just have that tattooed on my back?
So it's something about looking after a child. But babysitting.
Some 20 years.
Oh,
After
Oh, it's 20 years later.
What, from what we just seen then?
was on the brink
I think
of
so.
collapse.
So, yeah, so that's 20 years after the war, I guess.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, like, what, when he was just posed,
Yeah,
like, looking all cool and stuff, 20 years from then, he'd be like an old man.
And the boy he had sworn to protect.
I always find it interesting, yeah, because the cutscenes look amazing. And I'm not knocking the game, but when you see, like, from cutscene to real game, there is a big difference, isn't there?
Yeah, that's why I appreciate, older games. Like, I guess Arkham City comes to mind. Even their pre-rendered cutscenes were still like in-game
Yeah.
graphics.
Because it doesn't really detach you.
Yeah, no. I can't remember what game it was, but there was a game where they used realistic graphics for the cutscenes, and they would like, you know, zoom in on the villain's face, for example. And then when it cuts to gameplay, still on his face, like you can see the drop.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I would say like in Arkham Knight was the first time in my eyes when I was playing a game where I saw like cutscene into gameplay be so flawless. You know?
I guess the best scene to say would be the Batmobile cutscene. You know, when
Oh,
it
that
first
was
shows up.
amazing.
Because that transition from like, you know, the wheel to the cameras.
I don't care what people say about Arkham Knight. I enjoyed that game. I was still hyped for it. I think after
I know you came over at like 2 in the morning and we played it.
I was on release.
Yeah,
well,
literally release day.
True,
Because the PlayStation like that you had was amazing until it broke.
but the thing is, is that I understand people's problems because I do feel them problems as well. But I'm not going to say it's a terrible game. I'm not going to sit there and say that
Yeah, well,
because it's not true.
When I do replay it, the only part I don't look forward to is like the, you know, the tank bosses.
Yeah, but once you've done them, it's sort of like a slog really. But then it's fine.
Actually, do you know what? There's a few things I hate. Number one is, you know, why would the Riddler take so much of his time to create the raceways?
Yeah.
Racetrack riddles, everybody.
And number two...
Riddle me this, can you drive up this wall?
It should have been more like Arkham City with death traps.
Oh, yeah. It should... Oh, my God. Yeah, and number two has to be the Deathstroke. Literally, you do all of these, like, getting rid of mines, only for him to get one punched. And I'm like, he had a better boss in Arkham Origin than he did in Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
And I was like, that is... You don't do Deathstroke like that. And he is,
what,
like, my favourite villain.
See, they should have took some hints from Warner Brothers. Like,
Yeah.
as much as people hate on Origins, I love the boss fights in that
Oh
game.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bane's boss fight on the rooftop is amazing
Oh,
because it has such a spectacle as well.
it's really like it just shows that, like, you know, because I love the reference they brought in as well, where like the man who broke the bat.
Oh yeah, they actually did that as a
Yeah.
move, didn't they?
And the thing is, here's the thing that I enjoyed was that, you know, like because all the characters are young, they're more energetic. They're not, you know, they're just learning their place.
I'm
They're
also
not all
gonna,
old men.
But the thing is, Joker's up on the, you know, holding onto the lamp, the light post. Yeah, he's firing the gun into the air. He's sort of making jokes, and he's laughing at the chaos that he's created. You know.
I always think that's a girl when it's a
You
boy.
did well to come here.
It's the youth, isn't it?
It's been too long, Wolf.
I've come to free you.
But also, I've probably not watched these cutscenes in like 3 years.
Yeah.
Well then,
Do you know, it was so weird to see FromSoft like do a full story type game rather than the typical, you know.
raise your head.
Well, just run around,
run,
kill
fight
something.
bosses.
Yeah.
Kusabimaru, your sword.
I honestly prefer this over any of the Souls-like games.
I think they're games that basically pave the way for the next games. I feel like.
Do you know what? As much as I love Sekiro, Bloodborne is still number one for me.
I think it's the style, the aesthetic,
Pledge your
And
life.
which is
not-
kind of the same thing.
Not only that, the music is.
It is, isn't it?
The music of Bloodborne is beautiful as well.
I've watched people play it online and stuff like that, just to sort of, you know, sit down and watch it. Because, like, I watched people play like Elden Ring just to get like the idea of what it was. Because I don't think I was going to play that game myself, as I mentioned. But it's like I'm not going to be one of them people that's just like, oh, it's crap, but don't look at it. But it's so interesting when I've seen people do different builds and different styles and different characters, and you know how long it took them to do adventures, do side quests, see things that, you know, other people don't see.
Do you not remember?
That's what I enjoyed about it.
Yeah, my only problem with Elden Ring
No.
was that
We'll talk about it
it's
later.
more the later
Right
bosses,
now,
they made
let's
them
just
way
keep
too
watching the
tanky.
castle.
Like the health bars are too high.
See, that's the thing. Because I don't really have so much expertise in these sort of games. When you see people making builds and stuff like that, and they're just like cutting through health so quickly with enemies, you know what I mean? You sit there and go, "Wow."
Yeah, a lot of the methods you see in videos got patched out because they weren't meant to be that good.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Thing is though, it's funny because like I could probably do a playthrough of
Oh, just so you know, this is a new game plus thing. So,
Okay.
because I've already finished the game before, this is an extra difficulty.
Oh, okay.
So if I give the charm, I will still lose health even if I block attacks.
Oh, okay.
So I won't be doing that because I'm not that confident.
I leave this in your hands then, Wolf.
Oh wait, I just thought, like, who's that voice actor for Chris, like, in Resident Evil? I always forget.
Which one?
What, you're not Roger Craig Smith?
Yeah, that's the one. Because I thought he was a really good voice actor for Batman in Arkham
I
Origins.
I
yeah.
did
He
like
was
that.
really good.
I like the interactions between him and Alfred.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I loved Alfred in Origins.
You know that bit where he's stopping him from getting into the Batwing?
yeah.
Oh, right at the beginning?
Yeah. No, later, when he's like, no, I won't allow you to do this. And he's like, what? And he's like,
Oh, is that when he's like, I won't allow you to kill yourself?
yeah, you're not some hardened vigilante. Like that. That one got me.
It's really sad because, like, obviously, like, you know, Bruce has just become Batman, and of course,
2
Alfred,
years, yeah.
Yeah, because obviously Alfred doesn't want to lose him the same way I'm guessing that Bruce lost his parents.
Woo! That was impressive.
It's cool. Yes. He's fireproof, ladies and gentlemen. He's fireproof.
The thing you can just run through a torch.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, here we go. He's gonna.
so just to show it, you can just block naturally like that. You see the bar at the bottom?
Yeah.
If I block too much, it will just break. And they can do stab moves on you. Ooh,
Oh, thanks for demonstrating that.
there you go.
Come on, dude.
Like very samurai-esque, isn't it? Just waiting for him to make the move.
There's actually one game that I'm excited to see or play through, and that's Phantom Blade, which comes out on PS5 next year, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I think it is next year.
Yeah, I'm so excited to see that because that looks so good.
What? You see that? I just
Wow.
Bitch!
see if I could pull that off every time, you know.
Is it me, or do you keep stabbing him under the armpit?
Probably an easier
Oh,
way to
usually, you'll see it on bosses. He usually aims for their back or their chest.
Oh, okay. Because it looks like he's stabbing him under his armpit.
Yeah, he's stabbing them like.
Okay, now he's actually got him in the throat. And that didn't kill him, apparently. But
No, because if you look up at the health bars up there, they have like.
yeah, but in real life, that would have killed him. Like,
Well, that did.
that one did.
Mate,
I always love the little shh right at the end where
Yeah.
like you see the blood coming off the blade and stuff.
The wipe.
Right.
Do you know what? In every, like, you know, in any media that I've seen, I've always seen them do that. Like, you know.
What the? Shh.
Yeah, with
It's-
the sword.
I think it's just the coolness in it.
Yeah.
But it's also all about like keeping the blade clean, isn't it? Because obviously samurai-esque swords, well, katanas, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're obviously they're sharp, but they can like dull quickly if you're not keeping them maintained in the sharpness.
Yeah.
I know they don't really show it in the samurai films that often, but they will obviously see it on the grindstones. I
Yeah,
think it was.
yeah.
I think they do it in Kill Bill once. I
Oh, what,
remember.
sharpening?
Yeah.
No, well, not sharpening it, but there's a scene where, like, you know, when she kills everyone in that that
Oh, you're on
club.
about cleaning it off.
Yeah, and I
Right.
think she does like wipe it away, like, you know, the whoosh of the sword.
But here's the thing, yeah, is I remember seeing what's the Tom Cruise film? It's like The Last Samurai. That's the one. That was a good. To me, that was a good film.
I've
I
not
haven't
seen that one. I
No.
actually forgot about it till you brought it up.
I
To be
would
honest.
watch it. I would recommend watching it. It's sort of like there's some really good sort of scenes in there, and I don't know what people's opinion on it is, but I personally enjoyed it for what it is. It's really good. It does have some moments where it's like, I don't want to spoil things, but there's certain scenes that happen, and obviously it relates to what's said earlier and stuff like that, and it's really, it's a nice way to tie it all together.
Would you say Cruise's performance was good as well?
Yeah, actually, like, it did feel good because it wasn't like him doing a Mission Impossible and all that sort of style of acting. It did feel, you generally felt for the guy.
Last we stood together was your uncle's funeral.
Oh look,
Serious.
it's Noctis Lucius Kylo.
Also, his voice acting in this was way better than it was in 15.
You can really tell in 15 he was trying to be the edgy teen and stuff, even though
I don't know what's going on. I feel like something just happened.
something did happen.
So basically, obviously, Kuro, the boy, the one we're protecting, wants to leave.
But Ray Chase wants to kidnap him.
Yeah. So yeah.
Stands in our way.
Look at the size of the fucking handle.
Do you like the bow on his back? Like,
Yeah, he's carrying.
You face.
Yes, we do.
I always find it funny in these games that everyone's a bit taller than you.
yeah, I know the Dark Souls developers always do that on purpose.
Why?
Because it's the whole, look how small you are. Like,
I feel like it's an intimidation thing as well.
God damn.
Like, you don't expect a giant opponent to,
yeah, but I think that would make more sense in Souls where it's a fantasy.
Yeah.
But in something like this where we're all just
Normal humans.
how close was I to dying there?
Oh.
Ooh. Alright, look at my health bar now.
Well, it doesn't matter really, does it?
Whoa.
Oh my god! No! Jesus!
I wanted to show off the mechanics on my health's too low to show it off.
See, the thing is, yeah, to me,
Oh my god.
does this always happen? It feels like this always happens.
There's two versions of this cutscene. The first is you lose and this happens, or if you win the fight instead, it shows an alternate version where he has someone attack you from behind to distract you, and then does the arm cut.
Oh, okay.
Is that all the shinobi has to offer?
Alright, Mr. Cocky.
The divine heir will be coming with me.
Do you know what? I would love for him to be like DC Douglas, the narrator.
I feel like Ishin should have been him.
What, DC Douglas?
I can see it.
Yeah, I can totally
I mean,
see
well,
it.
you'll see him later on, but I'll have to decide because there's a little bit of side content right near the beginning where you do get
How
like
could
attack
this
upgrades and a little bit of health
happen to me?
upgrades.
Well, that's up to you. Whatever you need to do.
Because I'm just thinking,
How are you going to fix your arm?
Oh, you'll see it here actually.
It's like,
Oh, wow, what a nightmare!
Wakes up like, where's my arm?
I thought I lost my arm.
Like, his hair's going through the floor.
It's kind of weird he didn't like undo his hairband or anything.
Yeah, I know. All that his hair is not currently fleeing everywhere,
Little wooden puppet.
There's his hand.
How would that even work?
That's what I questioned. Magic.
It's weird, isn't it? Because
Like
my guess is it's obviously your muscles are sending the signals, so it goes to the arm. But that's a wooden arm.
Yeah.
But it would only happen like with robotic arms, not
Yeah,
wooden.
If it was full robotic, I'd go okay. Yeah.
I know that was the fantasy. Maybe we're overlooking it. We're overthinking it, clearly. But what's
Real-
this? The artificial arm of a shinobi passed down by the sculptor. A replica of a human arm fitted with a variety of mechanisms apparently designed with modification in mind. While it bears a number of cuts and is stained thick with blood and oil, it has been impeccably maintained.
You see, it doesn't mention anything about what
How
it
it
is.
functions.
Yeah.
He put a magic stone in there and called it a day. We call that the Dragon Ball.
Your eyes, the eyes of a wolf who has failed in his duties. Or so it seems to me.
It's like, rub it in, buddy.
Spoken like a
I love
true
the
shinobi.
I love the little in joke that everyone always calls him Wolf.
Yeah,
Like even people who don't know that he's called Wolf who call him Wolf.
because we don't know his real name, I guess.
Was drag you here. Didn't even know if I was dragging a corpse. Couldn't let you get eaten by a pack of wild dogs.
How long was I asleep?
Some time has passed since I found you.
I see.
However, your
It was
master
years.
yet lives. he's being held prisoner in Ashina Castle. They will soon make use of his bloodline. Looking at you, I'm sure you appreciate the value it has.
Oh yeah. So we'll get onto that subject in a minute. The Divine Heir's blood.
Mm-hmm.
My left arm. What did you do to me?
That is what I call the shinobi prosthetic. A fitting fang for a one-armed wolf. Useless when it comes to carving Buddha, though. You can have it.
Shinobi prosthetic.
It is no mere replacement for your lost arm. Come to me if you find any shinobi tools.
Shinobi tools. I see. For this device.
You catch on quick. If you bring me shinobi tools, I'll find a way to fit them to the shinobi prosthetic. Then you'll come to appreciate its worth.
What's it gonna be, like some Transformers or something? It's gonna change. It's gonna have a cannon as well. Yeah.
What did you mean when you said they'll make use of his bloodline?
I don't know much about him, except the dragon's heritage. There's a special kind of blood by that name, and that blood runs through your master's veins.
What a coincidence!
Someone's after him. Might be that the strange things happening to your body have something to do with that. You're quite the strange one, yet other peculiar visitors have come to this temple. There's one in the clearing to the right of the gate, leading off the temple grounds. Two strangers in strange circumstances. You two might get along.
He walks off like, I'm not going to get along with him.
Like, who is this prick?
None on my watch.
Oh, Remnants. Oh yeah, Remnants is that mechanic from the Soul series. So, you know, where it shows what other players have done.
Just stood there.
Oh.
Whoa!
I guess he's practicing his melee.
Fair enough.
Oh, he's so good, buddy.
I'll join you.
Like, there you are, buddy. Right, he's got to leave him. We'll call him Frank. I'm going to call him Frank.
I'll tell you what, you say that, but like later you'll forget who the hell that is.
Yeah. Like, who the hell is that?
Oh look, now his arm is a grapnel hook.
Isn't it weird? He was never taught how to use it.
No,
But just knew how to use it.
he just used it naturally, and it's like, bruh.
Like, wouldn't you freak out that you could send your prosthetic hand out and grab hold of something?
It's like,
Oh!
I'll tell you what, it's like Spider-Man, isn't it? Like, I am the Shinobi Spider-Man.
Like,
I did not see him there.
Yeah, I was like thinking, wow, that's a dramatic way to drum down. Right, so for the viewers, where are we?
where are we?
Yeah, where are we?
We're in a town.
No, obviously.
So, I don't know about. Well, I don't know about if it's like actual real place or anything, because I've not actually looked it up. But so you know where the opening just took place.
Yeah.
So it was actually just in front of that castle.
Okay.
I think it's sort of towards that way.
Yeah.
See where there's like these two towers here. I think it's
Yeah.
just behind there.
Would you think that we're like? I know it's going to be heavily inspired by like obviously Japan and stuff like that. Obviously, you know, mountainsides and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like, there are shrines and stuff.
Well, the one thing I can tell you is it is based on the Sengoku period.
Oh, okay.
So you know when samurais were the big, like
The big Kahuga.
Yeah.
Oh wait, because didn't you say that it Didn't you say there was a character in here who was like heavily inspired or something?
What, from a real life figure?
Yeah.
Oh, that's that knight. Do you remember the knight on the bridge?
Yeah. The knight.
Yeah. I can't remember what story that is. But it's quite a famous story. Appears in a lot of games. Like, have you ever seen a story where a guy's like, he needs to kill 100 people specifically, and he's always beat 99 until he gets defeated by whoever?
Okay.
That story is from an old Japanese myth. I don't remember the full details at the moment.
Okay.
You want to see something crazy?
Come on.
So we go up here.
Here comes Spider-Man.
We find a giant ass chicken. We kill the giant ass chicken.
Why is there a giant ass chicken?
Because chicken.
Oh yeah, I forgot back in the Shinobi period that there would be giant ass chickens.
If anyone knows this joke, here's a giant enemy crab. What a stupid.
It's based on real life events that happened. So here's this giant enemy crab. Actually, do you know what? With all the myths and legends that we have, like that happened hundreds and thousands of years ago, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, you see that little grab he tried to do there?
Yeah.
That's because he broke my defense.
You should be able to beat him. You've got a prosthetic arm.
Yeah, even the prosthetic arm doesn't do like a lot.
But, and that's just one. That's only his first phase.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Okay, realistically, would they squirt out with so much blood?
I'm gonna say yes,
It's
just because I think it's cool.
Because of the blade, I would say, yeah. Because it's so sharp, they cut in like butter. And then when you pull it out, it would then obviously take everything out with it.
What, like that?
Yes.
You can drink from that.
So I know it's obviously they hyped it up because you know that anime over the top.
Yeah, true. But imagine if you didn't. Like, if you didn't over top, like, people getting sliced and blood coming out of them.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Imagine how boring it would be. It's just like, oh, a little trickle of blood came out of him.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this why Kill Bill is so famous?
Hey,
You Inosuke?
No.
My son, have you seen the young master?
Well, no, you're not even looking at him.
I'm not your son.
There you go.
So we'll say this is the side quest I mentioned earlier.
Always
Oh.
please them
Right.
get
It gives a bunch of backstory and you get a couple of upgrades for it.
Well, anyway, take this bell. It's a charm I made with the young master in mind. Please offer it to Buddha for his sake.
Wait, it's always annoying me. She only turns around to give you the item.
Oh god. How did they not burn him? Oh yeah, Shinobi.
Well, see, back in the Shinobi period, like, if you ran through fire, it didn't actually burn you.
Yeah,
That's
that's a
good.
myth.
That's a myth.
Oh my god. Oh my god, the house is on fire.
I like how
Carbon monoxide, bro.
Oh, it's all from all the way down there.
Oh.
I like how there is a fire. Like, if it was on fire, no one's rushing to the house. I'm just saying.
Oh look, a chicken.
I mean, suppose when there's a samurai invasion, you're not going to be too concerned about putting out a fire, are
But
you?
it's sort of like, look, great, everybody. 1 second before we start killing each other, let's put out the fire first.
Safety first.
Safety first, people.
Like, nah, we're gonna cook ya.
It's sort of like, look, you're not going to complain to me about like health and safety.
Imagine if that guy just didn't see you.
Yeah, I think there's a moment later where you can do stuff like that. I can't remember. Oh yeah, actually, I better rush here.
Oh my god, it's a Gyarados.
It's really not that far off, is it?
Oh my god.
He's got the red eye.
So the reason I run around like this because he spams grab attacks.
Oh god, he's not Resident Evil Village, is he?
No. Oh, he can actually kick you and throw you off the ledge as well.
Of course he is.
And you can instantly die from it.
Well, yeah, no one's going to survive that.
You never know, but the prosthetic arm like that will wrap him.
It just has like a prosthetic back as well.
No, he's got prosthetic everything.
How is he not dead? Like you've carved up his bum. Like, oh my god, he just Ric Flaired the floor. I'm just half expecting him to just like rip off his rags and start like Ric Flairing it all over the shop. I like how he shook
It's the true animation. It's like, oh, like you just ripped half my back out. Anyway,
Carry on.
tell you what it's like. It's like Hulk Hogan.
Oh my god.
He took a Randy Savage elbow drop and now he's back.
Now wait, is he gonna start?
Oh,
Jesus! Yeah. Oh, I remember when that happened.
He's just trying anything now.
Oh,
Crazy.
Oh, Jordan, do you remember when that happened to you once and you went over the ledge? And
Oh,
you
wasn't
went,
it off that one there?
Yeah, and you went flying. you know what? I wonder if he do you think he's still playing The Undertaker for something he didn't do?
Yeah.
Oh, wasn't that when
Whoa.
he said he tombstoned him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I showed you that video. That was the most safest tombstone ever. He didn't even touch the chair.
Oh yeah, 'cause I think it was like Undertaker saw later that he didn't fuck it up. Or...
Yeah, he was safe.
Oh,
Look at my health. Oh my god.
Jesus.
Prayer bead. Oh, and now my medicine heals for a lot more. Like half a bar. I'll take that.
nice.
Nice.
But I'll be going around here. There's a little upgrade item. It's
It's
hidden right there.
It's okay. Dip, 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 dip.
Oh, this area is quite annoying actually. Item I'll probably never use.
I'll tell you what, the game looks really amazing, like good looking. I know what I said about the whole cutscene, but when you obviously move that away from it, it's sort of like it does look good. Obviously for its own for its own design, you know what I mean? Because this design sort of carries over to the next game and the next game. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, he's hiding. He's hiding.
One thing I love, by the way, is like, like the blood actually gets on you as you're killing enemies.
That makes sense. It shouldn't just wipe off.
Unless,
'Cause
like...
I think most of the time actually it just stays on you until you respawn at the like the bonfire equivalent.
Actually, that's something I like about Red Dead Redemption 2, is like, if you're dirty, you can clean yourself off, and if your horse is dirty, you can brush off the dirt.
I've seen somebody do this, yeah. They threw like a bottle at somebody, and during the cutscene, the guy's still on fire, so he's melting away.
Oh wait, was that the one that was outside like a little farm shed?
Or something
thing?
like that,
Yeah.
and he's walking up to him, he's on fire still, and he's like, it's in-game cutscenes or something like that. So the guy's on fire, and he's like, yeah!
Like, oh.
And it's like melting his skin.
Oh, Jesus.
So I remember seeing a video where they were like, "Oh, I love real-time cutscenes."
Yeah.
Oh, it makes sense.
So it's like that one in Resident Evil 4 where you can put the mine before the guy goes to the switch,
Yeah.
so you can skip the whole scene.
Oh, I'll tell you what, though.
I won't use that method because I just don't like the bolt throw, but
Oh no, I just throw a grenade over there.
just before you get there.
Yeah, or you throw a flash grenade, and it flashes them so they're too busy with the stun.
Oh, that guy's coming after you. He was just waiting until you killed that guy.
But you have to be very careful where you throw it because you might set off the cutscene.
Oh my god. You know, I was playing Resident Evil 4 and I'm actually at the mines now. And that, like... I always call it the right-hand man. Is it the right-hand man?
Is it the right hand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is the right hand.
Like the one from the main game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that boss, I thought the one in the original Resident Evil 4 was hard, but like, I wasted my entire...
Oh!
How could you do this?
Something says death.
I love the... Nothing says F you like that, does
Yeah,
it?
nothing says owned.
blood and live again.
Okay, so now I can mention the blood mechanic.
Okay.
So when you die, you get the option to die or just resurrect yourself at the cost of the little circle points at the bottom.
Okay. I love it. Do you know what gets me? Imagine that guy's reaction. I just killed you. Like that.
There is actually only one boss in the game who actually reacts to it.
Really?
Yeah. Like, you remember the one from the intro that cuts your arm off?
Yes.
When you get back to him, if you resurrect in front of him, he has a little extra line of dialogue for it, which I thought was pretty cool.
Here's the thing though, what got me is that it's sort of like, because you have like near enough the ability to always come back and fight them, where these guys don't. Once they're dead, they stay dead.
So just to show it, now that I've done a backstab or it's called death blow, but when you do a death blow it lets you resurrect again, so you can't just spam resurrect.
Okay.
I will say one of my favourite mechanics about Sekiro is actually that you get punished for playing defensively.
Interesting.
So if you notice, right at the beginning of this fight I played defensively and got killed straight away.
Yeah.
Whereas when I went full aggression there, I was basically like he was on the back end of it.
So why is that then? Is it just to encourage more attackative play then?
It's basically to stop you from being a pussy, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God you're not playing it.
Yeah. One of the main quotes from one of the NPC characters later on is "Hesitation is defeat."
Oh, okay.
So, and if you actually follow his advice, you will win almost every fight.
What?
There's only.
It makes
That's,
sense.
it makes sense, but I feel like sometimes you got to be a bit of both. Sometimes, like attack, block, attack, like that. Because if you went in there and spammed every time, you're gonna get killed. You're gonna get killed. I'm just saying.
Let's go. Oh, I will be skipping a little portion of this scene because it's quite long.
Okay.
But you have to jump in a very specific way.
You know what? Thank God that prosthetic arm had a grapple hook.
Oh, look at this big boy.
Wow, that is a big snake.
Yeah.
You'll see him properly in a second. Basically, just by when he attacks you there, if you just run over here quickly, it skips like the first half of it.
Here's a question, yeah, right? Why is there a big ass snake?
Because the snack is cute.
Yes.
Look at it, don't you just want to cuddle it?
I know it's Shinobi times, okay? So
So
obviously,
here's a giant enemy snake.
this is a big snake. I'm
Look at it, it's so cute.
half expecting it to talk.
No, it doesn't talk.
Oh, that's surprising.
Right there. Oh.
What, could you not see the big ass snake, Jordan?
Oh, here we go. But look at that. I don't
Wow.
know, that is terrifying.
And he still can't see it. Well, not anymore.
Not anymore.
That is cool. Well, look how much blood is on his outfit.
I like how we're complimenting him.
Oh, shit.
Well, that didn't...
Well,
Jesus.
I think it puts me right back up here. Oh, Joe's funny though.
Well,
Like, you can still hear him screaming in the background.
well, he was hardly not Gono.
Look, there he is. Hey, big boy, how you doing? Oh, someone got an owie.
That's going to be really difficult to get past.
Yeah, because now he's frantically, like...
Yeah.
Yeah, well done.
Well done, you just pissed him off.
Right, stab the other one. That's how we're going to do it.
Oh my god. He's in a lot of pain.
I would say actually, while I'm here, like the fact that just one half of me is covered in blood.
I like that. That's really good attention to detail.
Again.
Like knowing where the blood spillage went and all that.
Do you know what? Again, I like how we're just complimenting the plot.
Yeah, but that's good. Like in-game mechanic, an in-game mechanic, I should say, for the fact that the game registers where the blood's coming onto.
Just go across.
I think you should be fine.
It's because when you're in that section, if you take too long, he will target you.
I think you're alright.
Oh!
No, you're fine. See? There's a flesh wound. Just try not to do it again.
There we go. And you see that the weird timing on that is so awful.
Yeah.
Oh, and I think he can actually follow you in here, can't he? Oh, no. Yep.
Oh yes.
How did?
See look how cute he is.
So cute.
Oh look. He was just looking at you then. Like I can see you. I know you're there.
There he goes.
And now he's gone. I would love to.
I think it's that moment really like that's when it throws you for a loop. Because up till then it's been mostly regular like samurais.
Yeah, and then oh, don't forget that big chicken.
Like, oh yeah, this big giant chicken, and then all of a sudden, oh my god, there's this giant snake.
That's what I will say. So this circle here, you get for free every time you rest at an idol.
Oh, okay.
But the other one, you have to keep killing enemies to refill it.
Maybe that explains the more attackative approach then.
Yeah.
So that you attack to make sure you can always come back. Sneaking round the corner. How the hell did you...
I still got the stealth kill apparently.
That's bull because you landed on the rock.
He's jumping like Spider-Man as well. Look at that.
I don't see why we just don't like use our grapnel hook and fly to the furthest castle and get that kid.
I was thinking, could you use the grapple hook, like wrap it around someone's neck?
Oh my
Oh,
god,
that-
fire it into the air.
No, it would be like Devil May Cry 5 where he's using it as like a
Or like a surfboard.
yeah, like a surfboard. Oh, say hello to one of the bosses.
Well, hope you don't ask me to spell it.
That is a fat horse though.
Well, it's not a big snake.
I like how the horse actually talks as well, you know.
Sure, thank God we're not going to have that. Oh, what's it from Elden Ring? I am the blade of such and such. Every time she kills you. Yeah, that's it. Thank God.
Oh,
Melania.
Melania.
I've seen somebody play that, and they didn't use any of the spirit sort of stuff, you know, to help them. 6 hours.
That's basically my experience. Because I didn't really like most of the spirits I have. I didn't have like the better ones at the time. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, but let me solo her though. He's a
What?
good player.
I always love he rolls off the horses.
Yeah, the horse can't do anything about it.
It's about sending a message.
Well, you got to insult the horse as well.
Make him second guess himself.
I will say something about this boss. It's actually a parry tutorial.
Oh, okay.
So if you notice, his parry bar won't go down even when he's running off.
Come on,
There you go. Do you see it went down for a split second?
Yeah.
But because he's so aggressive, it... Bullshit. That was actually a bad idea to do that, by the way. Because you know when he swung the thing around, it hit me before I actually jumped.
Oh, okay.
Come on, horsey. We've got to turn you into mincemeat and turn your bones into wood.
Oh god. Am I alive?
You're
Nope.
fine.
I am dead.
Oh!
Wait a minute. You're not dead.
You're alive.
Temporarily rested.
Yeah.
Resurrected.
Just rest in my eyes. Wait a minute.
He used it as a boomerang.
Oh yeah, you. But when you grapple like that, by the way.
Horsey jump.
Whoa.
Yeah, I think you're gonna die.
Oh, you're fine. It's just a pony.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I do hate his jump move. Right now. Oh yeah. The mechanic I haven't explained yet actually.
Okay.
Is if you watch his health meter about now,
Yeah.
his so when he loses about 30% health, they go into a slightly staggered state where their meter won't regenerate so quickly. Like their you know, the bar at the top.
Yeah, yeah.
And then if they get to 50%, it's even slower. And if you get them down to about
Wait, he died.
Yeah, he's dead.
yeah, so
This is a very sad moment as well.
yeah, so here, as an example, when you kill main bosses, it will tell you to do an extra hit once
Okay.
their bar fully empties, and that's the finishing move.
Oh.
Oh yeah, so the memories, that's the attack power upgrades I mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
So there's an idol over there. I'll go there in a minute, and I can show you how to upgrade your stats.
And you're now level 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I haven't even unlocked the skill points yet. I
No,
can't
you
think of it.
haven't. Oh no, that guy's dead.
Well, I think they all are.
Yeah. Well, that guy's not. Look.
I'll talk to him in a minute. There is. I always remember this upgrade because I took ages finding it. But there is actually a hidden upgrade right at the top of this room.
That's amazing. And they always, I feel like games always do that. They always, like, especially these type ones, that they hide something.
I think I prefer it that way. Like, you know, like, I don't know what a good example would be, but you know when it's like, oh, here's the collectibles, but we've highlighted them all for you, so you don't have to bother looking.
Yeah.
I think it would have been better, literally, just to look for them, and then, like, you know, if you get it, you get it. It's great.
Yeah, I think, you know, like...
You gotta make it hard. I like it when it's hard to get to as well.
You know, like, it's the reward for exploring.
Yeah. If you don't have anything at the end of the trail, then why take the trail?
Why take the trail when you can highlight it for me?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. But that's the thing. But the thing is, you don't have to tell somebody what it is. You can just say that there's something there. You know, you go and find it. You know, that's fine. You know.
No name to give. You shinobi are all the same. You die nameless, with no one to mourn you. However, your left arm, a prosthetic shinobi arm, reminds me of.
He's insane.
That's it. A one-arm wolf. I like it. Which means Sekiro. That is what I shall name you.
He said it. He said it.
Are you?
Gotta end the game now, guys. Gotta end the game. He said it.
Tengu Abashi. Come, Sekiro.
What I love with voice acting is that obviously he's standing right there, but sometimes it sounds like he's further away.
Yeah. Actually, do you know what? Speaking of voice acting, right? Do you remember when me and you were talking about Peter Dinklage in Destiny 2, Jordan?
Oh yeah, have you heard him in Destiny 2?
No.
He is
It's so bad he
awful.
got replaced.
Really?
Yeah, he is so bad.
He was replaced by Nolan North.
I don't know how I know it's different type of acting, isn't it? But Mark Hamill can go from playing Luke, right, and do the voice of the Joker.
Yeah.
He's played that's two iconic characters right there, in two different styles of acting.
I was gonna say the best example would be Kit Harington. Wasn't
Oh,
it?
yeah,
'Cause
he was a really good one.
he was in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare as the main villain.
Yeah.
But he said he didn't like that it was just voice because he likes to move around as he's acting.
The great example for that, because he was in one of the How to Train Your Dragon movies, because where he is more of a moving actor, he would always constantly, when he was doing the voice acting, he would always move around the studio because he just couldn't help it, in a way.
But the thing is, there's ways around it. Like Mark Hamill, he stands up and he does his performance standing up.
Yeah, everyone does that now.
But the thing is that if they could get a microphone on you and to do them voice lines and it still move around, then there's no problem, I think. Because then, with you moving, like even us talking, you're only hearing our voices, but we're expressing ourselves, moving our hands.
Well, I'm not.
Emphasising. Well, not you. Why? You're smart.
Oh wait, actually, wait. Didn't you tell me that Peter Dinklage actually won the award for the worst voice acting in Destiny?
I bet he's so proud.
Thing is, though, Peter Dinklage is like a really good actor, but like, how do you become so bad in voice acting?
Because he probably half-assed it. He didn't give a shit.
I mean, would have gave him money, but
Well, he took the money and went.
What money?
Because he still got paid, didn't he? He still got the money.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's true.
He probably just he probably didn't care for the project. That's what I would say. Because either that or the director didn't know how to sort of direct him. Because the director would have heard him talk, and they must have gone, "That's okay," and then someone went, "He's shit," and they went, "Well, let's replace him then."
Yeah. I actually don't know what happened. All I know is that his voice acting was so bad, he won an award and obviously was replaced. That's all I know.
Did he ever accept that award?
I think he was in the Guinness Book of World Records, actually.
Jesus.
I don't know if it was Guinness or another one.
I was told it was Guinness. By you.
It must have been then, because there's that. Do you remember there's that award show for bad accolades, isn't there?
Oh God, yeah.
Cool.
The thing is, though, again, like sometimes I actually like that when an actor is devoted to a film. I like how
There's passion.
Yeah, but sometimes there's too much passion, because I think I remember hearing a story of Shia LaBeouf when he ripped out his own tooth just to suit the role of a soldier in one of the movies he was doing. And
Oh. Wait, what film was that?
I don't remember. It was a soldier, it was obviously a soldier's film. And he said in an interview that he went to a doctor's without any anaesthetic and he had his own tooth pulled out just to suit the role.
Yeah, but that's method acting.
Yeah.
That's Nick Cage, is what that is.
Actually, no.
Method acting is different because there's a passion to a project, and then there's how you get into character.
Rest in peace, Heath Ledger, though. Oh my God, he was such a good actor for the Joker.
The worrying thing is, I've read this once, is that it's like if he lived, would his Joker performance get ruined? Because obviously he would have obviously gone and been in the next film.
Yeah, I think thing is that apparently Joaquin Phoenix also suffered a lot as well. Not saying he suffered more than Heath Ledger, but apparently.
Yeah, but he starved himself.
Yeah, he starved himself, and I think he isolated himself away from everyone and he couldn't get into conversations because he just kept thinking about food and stuff like that. And I'm like, bruh. I'll tell you what though, he was a really good actor in Gladiator though.
Just to explain quickly. So I used the 4 prayer beads to bring my health up a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and it also makes your posture meter, your defense meter, slightly bigger as well.
Yeah.
And so attack power is the memories you get from each boss. So each main story boss will drop a memory, which will increase attack power. Each side or mini boss will always drop a prayer bead.
Okay.
Not prayer bead, But you know, like
They've got guns now.
it's only a musket. Though.
Only.
But I thought they didn't invent the muskets until like 1600s, wasn't it?
No, because they had
No,
if you don't know fireworks.
Oh wait, no. Oh, I don't know when they invented the muskets, to be honest.
Oh my god. I need to kill the guy.
Sometimes in history you'll never talk things.
Well, that guy with the musket's gonna keep dying. Till I get this, he's gonna keep dying.
He's aiming that shot. Ready.
Like he knows you're coming. Never bring a gun to a sword fight.
Never bring a slow loading gun to a sword fight.
He has like a minigun of like one shot pistols, like bang bang.
No, Wolf is in the background, like 10 feet away from him, and the guy's like, "Sorry, I've got to reload this so I can shoot you," and he's there like taking literally 20 seconds to reload the gun.
Whoop!
Oh god. So basically, picking up that black gunpowder finishes the little quest. So it's the quest he gave me back in the tower. You have to do it later, so I'm just going to do it now.
Oh, I was going to say, because I did not pay attention to what that guy was saying.
Yeah, basically, he just wants you to kill some rats. Those are the rats. You kill that rat in particular,
Very different looking rats.
and it counts as finishing the quest.
Master Splinter looking very human, isn't he?
He always has. I think he has a thing for turning his back on people just so he can do a dramatic spin.
I'm expecting him to hold a cat going, "I've been expecting you, Sekiro."
Here's your reward. Take it.
Drink it.
Oh yeah, that's the skill system, which we haven't explained yet. We'll get to that in a minute.
But there are no hard and fast rules. You just win your battles. That alone is the most important rule of the Ashina style.
That is a weird mask that he's wearing.
That is actually a traditional mask.
I know, but it's weird because
I
obviously
know.
it looks like Pinocchio's nose on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the actual myth behind that is that it's designed to look like a demon.
Anyway, it's sort of like.
Yeah, because it was actually quite common for samurais to wear like horrifically looking masks to
Yeah, but
represent the Onis, which are demons
Yeah,
of...
that mask in particular that he's wearing is a Tengu mask. They're bird demons.
I was going to say because that's no Oni.
Yeah, because I don't know if you'll see it later on in this game, but some samurais actually do wear the Oni mask, which is meant to represent like...
The mini-boss ones do wear it.
Yeah.
But you won't be able to see them up close.
Yeah.
Because in real life, like when they wore that to war, it was to show the power, and it was meant to represent the
A lot of
fear.
it is intimidation, psychological warfare.
Yeah. It's also like people use it in real life as well to ward off like demons and evil spirits.
Funny thing is, it's sort of like
What master?
it's like with eyes. You know, like when you cover your eyes with like, let's say with like sunglasses, you can't tell what somebody's like what your eyes are expressive. But if you cover up your eyes, you someone can't read you sometimes. If you see what I mean.
Albert Wesker.
However, I must fulfill my master's orders.
Actually, no, I'd say with Wesker, actually it's a good example because he uses the rest of his face for most of his emotions.
Which is usually like a blank slate. But you could sort of chuck it into like the Matrix with the agents. You don't ever see their eyes.
They're not very expressive though, and I think that's what makes them a bit more scary.
For Lord Kuro, but it seems he entrusted it.
Because it incorporates the whole that they're robots or AI or whatever it is.
Medicinal waters.
What was the actor? Was it Hugo Weaving?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was really good at Mr.
He was
Smith.
good.
Oh yeah, he's
You
brilliant.
will find it full again.
I loved him as Elrond as well. I thought he was really good.
Oh, in Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
I always felt like he was going to turn heel.
What? Because of just
Because of how he's always known as
Oh,
an evil
well.
actor,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But it's sort of like, at not one point, I was waiting for him to sort of go, ha ha ha.
Oh, he attacks Aragorn from behind.
Yeah.
Takes his belt.
Whack, steel chair.
Well, he's just there going, Mr. Elisar. Because that's his name, Aragorn Elisar.
Mr. Baggins.
Now the volume of
But how could you answer a phone without a mouth to speak?
That scene was so scary though.
I'll tell you what the funniest Matrix scene was for me. I think it's even 2 or 3. You know when there's like the circle of Mr. Smiths and he's
Oh,
like kicking
Oh
yeah.
them
my
off.
god, yeah.
That's 2. That's in 2.
my mentor.
Yeah, outside that little playground
Yeah,
area.
that's 2. Because you see a whole horde of Mr. No, it's literally a meme of like you when you open up candy and just the Mr. Smiths are your siblings.
Hard to eat candy when you don't have a mouth.
Oh, did I hear the
When you're trying to
ring
fight
of
off
a
your
chime?
siblings for the food.
It's not like when you're bad at order a takeaway, everyone goes.
Like, so I want a pepperoni pizza with extra cheese.
He is quite knowledgeable when it comes to Buddha.
But not anything else.
Oh, so just to give context, I was speaking to her to upgrade the healing gourd.
Her name
Okay.
is Emma.
So whenever you
Emma.
Yeah, her name's Emma.
Yeah, like, that's her actual name.
So we have like lone wolf, one-fanged wolf,
Yeah.
shinobi, all that sort of stuff. Sekiro, Emma, General Wei.
Do you know what? I actually I was a bit confused as well. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's only one other character with an English name, but he's actually English.
Okay,
So-
that makes sense.
But obviously you see
Rick.
Yeah.
Rick and Morty.
What is it?
Seems to me your battle sense has
Hopefully it gives me the item menu.
You're
I think
more
it's this
like a
item.
shinobi than before, if only a little. Take
So
this.
something people that might not have played it yet would like to know this. When you get your first skill point, if you go back and talk to him, he'll give you this,
What
which gives you a bunch of upgrades you can unlock.
Oh, okay.
Within are fighting techniques that cannot be performed by samurai. Whether you make use of them or not is up to you. Shinobi aren't the only ones with their own fighting techniques.
Yeah, so here he's basically saying there are other upgrades, things you can unlock later, like the one I did for the Tengu earlier.
He said it in such a weird way, though.
Yeah, I think that's just the Souls thing. They like to make everything creepy, like you're
Yeah.
always second guessing what people want. Oh, so the most useful upgrade here is Mikiri counter. So
Okay.
you know the moves where like a little red symbol goes above the enemy's heads.
Yeah.
If they're doing a stab motion, you can run towards them to kick their thing to the ground.
Ah, leave her invulnerable.
Yeah, so if you see here, you press it down to the ground, and then you can whack them afterwards. Or not all bosses will let you do that because some of them will just
Swing up.
Yeah.
Like that.
oh, mid-air deflection, ridiculous but useful. Yeah, what's the other ones? Oh, I'll need to get that one. It lets you recover health every time you do a death blow.
Oh, yeah, I can see it with the stab and throat sort of
Yeah.
thing.
Combat arts. Oh yeah, I can show them off quickly. So combat arts, where you set one there, and then you can press both at the same time to do the move.
Oh, here we go. This is where the soul stuff starts coming.
Yeah, so it's similar to the spirit system, I guess. But the reason I don't use it is because where I'm blocking and attacking, sometimes I'll hit it by accident and stuff like that. So I am going to go do the side quest in here because I think there's a couple of upgrades for the actual shinobi arm.
Okay.
Speaking of, I do have one on me.
Here's a question. Are we going to be able to, like, do... you know, like, with his arm, we'll just create a shield out of it? Whoosh!
Actually, you can.
You can.
There's like, you know, like the little triangle umbrella. You can get one of them as like a...
Take some arrows and throw it.
It'll be so much. Like, it'll be so much better than just like having a crossbow. You know.
Imagine that. Take his arm off, throw it like Captain America's shield, and it just connects back on again.
No. What are you talking about? It's Athena from Borderlands
Oh,
Precinct.
yeah, her one does actually magnetize, come to think of it.
She is literally Captain America, but just a Greek version.
The more demonic my sculptures will become.
Like Wonder Woman.
Well, yeah, I guess so, but like, who actually likes
Oh yeah, she does chuck her shield.
What do you mean, who, one sort of like, at the end of the day, if you were stuck, and the only person that was going to save you was Wonder Woman, you would be help! And don't give
Yes,
me
because
that.
I
And,
would've-
and
yes,
don't give me any of that. No, I'm stubborn. I wouldn't do it.
Yes,
Yes,
because-
you would.
Yes, because I would love to be saved by a woman who was born out of clay and was given, like,
Hey, was you born out of clay?
No.
Can you go really fast? No.
Can you?
Oh, yeah, so I just got the
Faster
first.
than you?
I'd like to see you try. We'll do a race out there.
So I just got the first shinobi tool. It's shurikens. So now you can just chuck them out your arm.
Captain America
That's
style.
brilliant.
The one I want is the axe, because it'll break shields and stuff like that.
What, he has an axe
Yeah.
arm?
Yeah, you can actually just have an axe at the end of it. Because then it extends and then...
That's cool.
Oh, and... Well, the best one to get, I can't get it till later, but there's a spear that works on the sort of late game bosses.
A spear arm?
Yeah, you can attach a spear to it, you'll see it come out. And then when you want to use it, it just...
Christ.
The bell's chime will stir.
Oh wait, I think you actually can. No, you can't, can you? I was gonna say you can get like a crossbow or something, can't you?
Crossbow? Oh no, it's just the shuriken for ranged. No, that's probably actually Dark Souls.
Yeah,
Yeah, because remember in Dark Souls you can put a crossbow and get other arm, can't you? Instead of a
yeah.
shield. Or...
3 years ago.
Right. Well, I'm thinking that we should end it there.
Yeah, right. So how was your first experience? Just
Or first
watching?
hour.
Well, the
Yeah.
fact that we came across a big, chicken,
Then a snake.
a big snake, died to said snake. Well, not really died to the said snake.
Fell off a cliff, got teleported back.
And then fought the snake again.
and then saw a cute little horsey.
We've just discovered that we can now have multiple attachments to our arm. So that's going to be interesting. So I think we're off to a good start.
Oh, well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. But right, we'll be ending it there, guys. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.